What's up? What's going on? It's your boy, the Grumpy OG. Welcome to this Sunday's Wake. What are we talking about? Oh man, serious in all seriousness. The pacifying, the crying, the whining, the complaining, all the above that equates to the same terminology. That weakness, softness, cowardness, non-courageous, cloud chasing, uh, blackballing, hating, all these things must stop in the sport of boxing. I was just sitting here thinking over the night, and this whole this Devin Haney situation is really out of control. Seriously, it's out of control. It's embarrassing. It's not good for the sport. It don't make him look good as a young man. It definitely don't make him look good as a warrior. You will have to question yourself if you defend how this young man is moving. This young man for years has been considered the best in his weight region and one of the best in the sport. And as time been passing by, you start seeing different things. The kid, his demeanor changed, everything. And since the Ryan Garcia fight, it just has been horrible when it comes to Devin Haney, period. Now he's talking about trying to sue for battery. I mean, this is complete nonsense. He's trying to sue for battery? Are you serious? I can't get over that. It sounds like a female who has been assaulted by her male significant or something. Man, this is a brutal sport. This is a take your head off your shoulders sport. This is cut your lights out, cut off your water. This is you can die. You get unalive in this sport. You signed up for it. Then you come with all these excuses to cover up the fact that you got embarrassed and you got outclassed by someone that you consider, in your own words, a non-elite fighter. They're not even, you didn't even consider them an A or a B fighter. You considered them a C level fighter. Well, this C level fighter made us see something. You can't beat it. All these excuses, they're poor excuses, people. You can't defend this. You can't even defend it for fun because it's nothing fun about defending this nonsense. You as a boxing fan or the sport and even us fighters must say, yo, we cannot have this in the sport of boxing. I mean, these actions by Devin Haney has boxing looking bad. I don't know if anybody's aware of it or if they even looked into it that far, but it has the sport of boxing looking horrible. You want to sue for battery? Well, what if somebody felt like they should sue you for battery? Like the employee at the carnival who you swung on and missed. So this is the reason why you wanna try to flip that on Ryan Garcia. Nah, bruh, you're not gonna win that. You're not gonna win any money You got what you wanted. You didn't want your O taken away from you. So you got what you wanted. What more do you want? The sport of boxing don't owe Devin Haney or his father anything. Who do they think they are? Never in boxing history have I seen anything like this in my 50 something years. This is unbelievable and it should not be accepted by anyone. It's sad. This don't look good. I'm not here to talk down on him, but I'm keeping it real. This is sad. Instead of just manning up, putting on his big boy draws, and go getting that get back, he want to go through all this nonsense. Want to sue for battery? Dude, you is a registered fighter in this sport. You ain't winning no case on battery. You talking about fraud. What was he fraudulent about? Yeah, he fraud that he wasn't that focused, but he was focused enough, but not even at his best to beat you. And that's what happened. The kid wasn't at his best. He wasn't at his best, and you know it. Get over it, my man. Someone was going to beat you sometime soon. None of us thought it would be Ryan Garcia, except for some diehard Ryan Garcia fans, or someone who's just always simply been a hater of you. What's going on, Optimum? This is complete nonsense. It's ridicule. It's disgusting. I would not, I would not stand for these type of actions from any fighter, especially this guy here, Mr. Devin Haney. This is despicable, man. This is awful. And I think everybody that's against it should have the same exact energy. It's pitiful. This don't make the sport of boxing look good. Get out the sport. You want that attention. You want eyes and miles on you so bad that you want to play this role. It's not helping you, bro, because nobody can really say anything good about you except for the people who's in the same mindset as you. So I question your fans just as well as I question you as heart. Yes, this is what it leads me to. Cause you can't be a damn all through man and got heart and this, that, and the other, but you defending a guy like this and you wouldn't even rock like that. But that's just like me going outside and buying somebody a bag of dope. And I don't smoke dope, don't sell dope, and never did dope, never sold it. Are you serious? This Devin Haney needs to be smoked down to his down to ashes because of this. I don't know what to say about him. You think someone with a mindset like his is gonna come back into the sport of boxing and start wrecking things or repeating what he did before? Unless there's a whole lot of fixing going on. But there's no way a man with a heart and a mentality like that is going to be in the sport of boxing and he going to be, nah. Where have you ever seen it? I never seen it. I never seen the softest man in the sport be the most dangerous and the most hardest guy to beat. Never seen it. Never seen it, and I doubt if I ever will. Boy's going through a mental turbulence. He know he done. His Da Vinci Code been broken. Yes, for the people who think, you know, he was unbeatable. Been broken. That little bit of drip drop scared you enough to say, oh, he could have killed me. He could have hurt me. You ain't received no damn injuries but a ass whipping, bro. You got beat up. That's all you. That hurt you that bad? That whipping hurt you that bad that you got to go through all this, doing all this nonsense? I'm taking him to court. I'm taking him to court. I want to go to court. Get the fight erased. Get the fight erased. Put a loss on his record. Put a win on my record. No, it's a no contest. So he didn't win the fight and you didn't lose the fight. Okay, so your record is still the damn same as it was before when y'all fought each other. Whoopie do. You can't erase that ass whipping, which is bothering you like a mother bugger. You know how Destiny's Child had the song Bugaboo? That's what that thing is bugging him, and he ain't healed from it. He ain't healed from it. Boy need more time off. He coming back too fast. He need 2 years off. Talking about a year. He trying to come back in months and not realizing that his stock is dropped. He thinking he can, what's up, BC Day? He can force. He's still trying to force this into our heads to say that, oh, he's the man, he the best, this, that, and the other. No, you are simply not, young man. You're not. It's okay, man. But show me and show others who feel the same way that I feel that we are wrong. But it was people that felt this way about you, bro. And at one time, I defended your little punk ass a little bit. But it was people saying, no, that boy ain't like that. Been saying it. Been said it. Casuals on the street. Nah, he ain't like that. There's people on the street before we even started talking about on here that they had Devin losing to Tank and Shakur and maybe Tio. And all this, I'm like, Tio, what was you scared of him for? Tio, what was you scared of him for, Tio? You was scared of that, Tio? Tio, you scared of that? Tio, Jay gets into the building. Tio, you scared of the softest fighter ever, bro? Now, I know you got some things going on with you, and I don't even bang with your races behind like that. Because if I see you in person, since you think somebody's a monkey, I will go apes on you. Wouldn't even care about facing the charges. But you was scared of that, bro. You was scared of that. This goes to every fighter out there that didn't want to fight this dude, that didn't want to fight this dude, that really didn't want to fight this dude. Y'all was scared of that. Y'all wasn't scared of that. Some of y'all purposely avoided that. When y'all gave up the opportunity, y'all could have been the first one that cracked his ass. But see, huh? I know in the back of their head, they's like, man, I should have fought this damn dude. Well, one person was trying to fight Devin Haney, but he blew it off. Oh, he ain't nobody. Yeah, one person that was really trying to fight him. Shout out to Frank Martin. Yes, I would never forget that. Oh, who is him? Frank Martin. Is he even ranked? I said, you know who he is. Oh, Errol Spence fighter. Oh, yeah. Uh, 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 what he gonna do for me? Hmm? What he gonna do for me? Huh? Oh, this the guy that fights everybody, but he stayed at that weight class purposely to fight two white boys. He didn't stay down there to fight none of them brothers. He stayed down there for the for yeah, man. And then Cole lied to us. Oh yeah, we're staying at 35. We're staying there to get taken Shakur. Well, lying. You wouldn't have dared stay there for taking Shakur and going against the grain and draining yourself. You was blessed. I don't think he beat Lomachenko. He was supposed to beat C-level Cambosis, but he wasn't going to dare to try to stay down there, knowing he was should have been going before the Cambosis fight. He wouldn't have dared stay there, and there was conditions killing himself to get down in that weight and fight a Tinker Shakur. Nope. No, he would not. They knew exactly what the hell they was doing. But said, oh, well, he moved up. They got to go to him. Who is he? Who is that? Nobody. You're nobody until somebody. put you on your ass bag. This this male, can't even call him a man. This male is acting like a female, a strong, broken hearted, crying for attention female. And this is the king, this is the Lord. What? I know you fighters out there gotta be kicking yourselves in the butt. Man, I was scared of that. Mind over matter. So what is the story? What's the forecast? Everybody say, well, he's not fat no more. He look in shape to fight in one weight class and to fight who? Then he's demanded a certain amount of money. Boy, your stock dropped. You take what is offered to you, my man. Your stock dropped, my man. I still got a bill, so your stock still dropped. You need to pay somebody $4 million to fight you, my man. It should be a 50-50 negotiation with him and most of his damn opponents. Is after that ass whipping, he shouldn't be too much over A side over anybody. He should not be the A side over anybody. If he go up against a name that's not so big, it should be even split. But he should not be the A side over anybody. Because he got an A side ass whipping. That's what he got. But we cannot stand for this in the sport of boxing. We just can't. How can you? I pledge allegiance to the sport of boxing that I'm going to destroy him on every chance that I get because I'm totally against this nonsense. I'm not going for it. He making my favorite sport look bad. Either get down or lay down, chump. Either get down with the program or lay down and roll over and get up on out the game. Hmm? I'm pretty sure y'all can all agree with me. This is this is nonsense. I but other than that, I want to touch on something else too. Um, I'm pretty sure y'all been keeping up with the P. Diddy situation. Um, I've been following it here and there. I'm very selective about who I listen to when it comes to his situation. Um, Here's the thing. This is what I got out of it. You guys tell me if y'all agree with my analysis. Okay. Now, for beginners, there's people out there acting like he's an angel. He's a piece of crap. He's been that since day one. Even before he got where he was at, he was always a piece of ish. I remember when the guy was a dancer. I was out there back in the day. He's a piece of ish. Um, Now here's the thing. I want to walk y'all through something. Now, it's not about the parties because he always had parties. The freak off is separate from the overall party. Now, when it's time for the freak off to jump off, you have a choice to stay or leave. These people know these rules when they go there. Everybody knows the rules when they go. Follow me now. Everybody know the rules. Okay. He takes everybody's phone from them. They know the rules. They know at a certain time doors about to be locked. So if you're not on the other side of those doors, if you're not on the outside of those doors when they lock, you are willing to stay and participate. Ain't no, oops, I was in the bathroom, I don't want to stay. You in here now, baby. Let's party. Now, we know this guy. He's good at what he does. I give him credit for that. He knows the business. always been a hell of a promoter, things like that. But he was running around working for Rush Management. Yeah. But anyways, um, now Epstein. Remember the Epstein case? Now remember the list came out. Remember y'all? The list came out all over the place, and we thought something was going to happen with the people on the list and all that. Nobody really talked about it. Only the UK was talking about it because some of the prominent names over there is on the list. Then next thing you know, you didn't hear anything about it. Nobody went down. Nobody got subpoenaed or anything. Then he gets knocked off. I'm gonna say that. He get knocked off with Porter Houdini. This is where I'm at with, right? So remember, nobody got touched. Okay. Then his chick, she goes in. So now they thinking, oh, since Epstein, it didn't happen with Epstein, now she's going to release everything. People was falling for the okie doke. Oh, she's going to tell. Follow me now. Pay attention, right? Boom. Nothing happened. Ain't nobody getting a call. Same thing with Epstein. Now, the fact that he didn't even talk about people this time around, period, right? What's going on underrated? Now, all those same people, these prominent, these politicians, and it's not about the celebrities. It's not about the celebrities. It's not about the celebrities and the regular people. Some people got by 2 times. Huh? Pay attention. Two, two of their own kind. They could have made things happen with go snatch up whoever they want to snatch up because they already know who they after. They've been on this. This is nothing new. This whole thing been going down for years, right? So now these same people, these politicians, these high prominent people, guess what? They go to Diddy and party, right? They go to Diddy and party. So now, okay, boom, we got to do our job this time. We're not going to allow one of our own kind to throw our own kind under the bus. Peep what I'm saying. We not going to give them the satisfaction and let one of our own kind destroy our own kind. We're gonna go through one of them. Who's the next best thing to go through? I mean, they could have went through other people too, but they go through Puffy, right? They go through Sean. Now the situation with Cassie, she filed for the civil suit because the statute of limitation for the criminal the criminal charges. But whoever leaked this video out of him assaulting her at the hotel, that's the only thing that's really about him. But cracking down on the freak offs and talking about the sex trafficking and all that is because of the high end people who comes and party at that come to his parties. The same high end people that was going back and forth to Epstein Island. We know what's going down. So they really trying to get those high end pedophiles, things like that. So they going through him. You know what they say, guilty by association. So now what they trying to do, okay, everybody asked that we on, we didn't get them the first 2 times. We can get them now through you. But now we gotta dig into you to make sure that you wasn't a part of the shit that they was doing. We gotta make sure that your freak offs wasn't a front for the trafficking, piece of gate, etc. Y'all dig what I'm saying? Follow what I'm saying. So the whole situation is crazy. But it's karma for him because he has to pay for all the things that he done wrong. His name's implicated in a lot of stuff. His name's been involved with the unlives of Tupac and Big. His name came up in this and that. Then situation with the club, with the gun, with the shooting, all these things is coming up. So While they using him to get to them. What's up, Bruce Gas? While they using him to take down them because they really would to get down, but they wasn't going to let one of their own kinds take them down. Not in that capacity. He can go right through him because this is where everybody be at. They don't be at everybody parties like that. They go to Sean. Now, smart thing about this old piece of crap, go back to what I was saying. He takes everyone's phone. He's the only one that got the balance on everything that goes on, from just the clean, regular turn up party to the freak offs. Smart man. Somebody taught him that. Smart man. Because the moment y'all try to get me, y'all. So in a way, not saying he's going to get away because there's some things that he is guilty of. And they're going to find something to stick him with. You see what I'm saying? Once the feds come in, you're getting hit with something. But it's time for him to pay for all the wrong that he done. So they're using this way. What's up, D Free? Now follow me. Once this thing blows up, most likely we should hear about an arrest and I'm grabbing one of those politicians, the ones who's really down with the sex trafficking, the underage girls, this, that, and the other. So wherever these people go out and party, of course the higher ups is going to be looking at them because that's what they know to do. So that's just like if they have Bruce Gas joint all the time, they're going to start looking at Bruce Gas. Why is these where they at? They only coming out if it's something there for them. So they're gonna check out Bruce Gas, make sure Bruce Gas ain't down with the get down. This is what this is about. So they gotta do something. These people had got away with too much, so they all got their time to pay. Hey, and just like he and the man has evidence, so if he go down, trust me, some people it's going down. They either gonna tell him, hey, this who we want, or you give us whatever you want. You give us who you want to give us, but you know what we want. That's what this is all about. All sorts of distraction for other things that's going on. Pay attention to the game, man. I was just thinking because I'm listening to these things. But it's a sad situation. But somebody is going to take that. I'm waiting for the outcome because a lot of people assumption now they really feel as though that Hollywood is over. They think modern Babylon is starting to burn. You know, Chuck D, Big Daddy Kane, Ice Cube did a collabo song together called Burn Hollywood Burn. This could be the official burning of Hollywood. There's always been a weird space and place from the people who created it. You think these the things that goes on in Hollywood and what's part of it, y'all think just people just came together out of nowhere and coincidentally just started doing this? No, because it started off like that from the people who created it. Yeah, a sick man started Hollywood. I'll give y'all a hint. He's the last name on the MGM. What is Metro Goldwyn Mayer? Yes, the guy Mayer. He's the last M on MGM. Go look it up. Go look it up. He's the one that started Hollywood. Hollywood. In the same way that we hear about the Clyde Davises and like Cohens and so forth. This man is truly the forefather of that. Because he the one started it. So he was the one who did the first grooming. And then that person passed it on, then he passed it on, then he passed it on, and here we are today. This is where we at with that. It's always been weird. It always been weird, people. It was always about um out of the box sexuality and having control over men and women and have them do whatever you want them to do for you to help them get to where they want to be. Having power is a very dangerous thing, as you can see. But power is just like a gun. Power is just like a gun. A gun ain't dangerous until somebody pull the trigger. Power depends on who's in control of them, whoever got the power. If it's good people that got the power, better things is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Think about those things, man. But we had some boxing Friday night. Michaela Mayer fought Sandy Ryan. Good fight. I want them to fight again. I think they should get it on again. She edged it. That fight could have went either way. I ain't mad if you think Sandy Ryan won that fight. That was a close fight. Good fight for Mayer, pulling it off. Good performance by Sandy Ryan. She's rugged. I like her approach. She comes for the smoke. Shout out to Shushu Carrington. How y'all feel about Shushu's performance? How y'all grade Shushu performance? Best opponent that he's been in there. He acknowledged that he had to overcome some things a few times, and he was able to. But shout out to Sagawa. This is the second time I've seen this dude fight. Uh, he stayed busy and stayed at his craft. He's going to give a lot of people problems, and this was the fight that a lot of us said that Shushu needed. This was that fight. A lot of people say he really need to be tested, and he was up there against a slick guy that's strong, aggressive, uh, got a lot of movement, good movement, throw punches on angles, and he got snapped behind it. And he just came off one of his biggest victories in sport of boxing. He put the cool down on somebody that's running hot. Love to see him in there again, and Shushu was able to overcome that. I think he passed the test. I give him a B. I give him a B for his performance. Gotta tighten up on his defense. Uh, and he gets lapses. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta stay busy because in between he'll get lapses and not doing nothing for seconds like that Terry Norris type of effect. Don't do that. You're gonna wind up getting caught. Uh, yeah, tighten up on his defense. Use the jab a little more. Yeah, just tighten up on your defense, man. Pretty much for shooting, but I think you passed the test. You ready for NUA? Um, maybe another fight or two because he's going to need to tighten up on his defense. To get in there, but anyway, but he's game. He's game. He don't give up. Uh, if, if his opponent getting off on him, he adjusts and he gets right back. He ain't coming to choose you, not coming to lose. He coming to win. And we always talking about him when he first came out. He might not be the most celebrated prospect, but he's still one of the best. Not the best, but one of the best. Passed the test. I gave him a B for it. So shout out to Shoot Shoot. Gardner. I didn't watch that fight. I gotta go back and watch that fight, but I heard she handled her business, and I heard she looked good too. So yeah. But I was only going to do about a half an hour. People just come up there and talk about Devin Haney, the Sean Combs situation. What I just talked about is Sunday's football Sunday. I'm about to get up on out of here and go watch Pro Bowls, do the matchups and everything for Sunday football. I appreciate y'all coming through this morning on this Sunday wait with the Grumpy OG Preston. Shout out to TWT, shout out to JBT, and shout out to Anger Management, shout out to the mob, shout out to everybody that's talking boxing and doing the right thing with their content, no clickbaiting, and yes, man, and shout out to the ones that's always in the chat that's showing everybody love that rock out together. I see everybody everywhere we go from my show to BBO to hardcore to just the Remo to Bruce Gas. We always in the same places. So I appreciate y'all every time y'all come through. So have a good Sunday and I see y'all around football time. Peace.